Servus und herzlich willkommen YouTube zur Baufeder-Touring. Wir gucken uns heute an ein Haus, ein ultramodern Haus in Hollywood Hills für 44,5 Millionen. Geht ein bisschen länger, deswegen lehnt euch gerne zurück, holt euch ein Käffchen und was zu snacken und dann gehen wir direkt rein. So, Digga, das sieht so krass aus, da will ich auch mal so gerne hin. Digga, das sieht einfach aus wie GTA.
Since the beginning, we've constantly been searching for unique homes with stories to share.
Banger, oh, können wir gucken? Wir sind eh eine Stunde hier beschäftigt. Können wir ganz kurz gucken, vielleicht sehen wir den Host, was wir schon reviewed haben. Hier müssten ja echt sehr viele Häuser sein. Ist das ja das unten das Rockstar-Haus? Vielleicht? Ne, das war höher, oder?
For unique homes with stories to share.
Jetzt abchecken.
We've got access to world-renowned architects, designers, and creatives that simply see the world differently and are willing to break the norms to create something that stands out and give break the norms.
Das Art-Piece hier schon unten schon kaputt. Da und da.
To create something that stands out and give an experience that only they can provide. Max is one of those individuals. This is his and Noble LA's newest project in Hollywood Hills. A home.
Krass.
LA's newest project in Hollywood.
Da ist der Pool kaputt. Hier, ich kann nur nicht richtig drauf fahren. Hier ist der Pool kaputt und da.
House. A home that is full of detail, design, and precision, all while giving you the panoramic views of Los Angeles. In this episode, we'll take
Krass.
a deeper look to understand its architecture, palette, and the lifestyle it provides. There's
Krass,
so much to
Pagani.
see. Let's dive right in.
Okay, sieht aber klein aus, oder? Da waren überfette Spinnweben. Was passiert in diesem Shot? Ist da ein Spiegel oder hat der 6 Porsche 7? Krass. Ja, krass, okay. Man lebt aber direkt Nachbar. Also hier unter mir ist der andere Nachbar. Ja, Über.
Welcome to this extraordinary estate.
Hast du hier gar nicht, oder? Ich hoffe, das ist eine Garage. Hier sind nicht so
We're
Winkel
going to start
dran.
our tour with this grand motor court. Gates open up to this spacious area, and the driveway here takes you down to the lower level where we have the subterranean garage. Now, the scale and motor court.
Ganz kurz.
Gates open up to this spacious area.
Ja, aber warum ist hier hubbelig? Warum sind die strukturiert und die anderen nicht?
Yeah, and the driveway here takes you down to the lower level where we have the subterranean garage.
Hier unten fehlt die Randleiste und der Boden senkt sich ab.
Now, the scale of this property is insane. Built on a hillside with all these massive retaining walls, and it's a 3-story modern home with shrunk stone, steel,
Schatten oder Wasserfleck?
and wood elements. I mean, look at that entry for a second, how it leads you to the front door.
Ja, das ist
Before I
cool.
talk more about
Guter
that,
Eingang.
I actually want to talk about the rest of the carport. We have a steel cantilever carport section here, and below the carport, we have some incredible cars. To my left, we have a Pagani Huayra Imola 105 worth around $8 million. And to
Krass.
my right, we have a Bugatti Supersport 300 Plus 1 of 30 worth around $7 million. And I want to give big thanks to Zach with TBTFW for providing these cars for art.
Ich glaube, nee.
And what a backdrop behind me.
It's pretty sick, I'm not gonna
Cody.
lie. And we've seen this Bugatti a couple of times as well.
I've driven this car in Dubai a few months ago. People are going to assume we brought the same car to Los Angeles, but it's actually a different one. So far, we've seen 3 Super Sport 300 Pluses, which means we've seen the 10% of the global supply so far.
That's
Was ist das
insane
hier?
to think about.
Yeah, that is insane. And what a carport. And Cody, can we come over to this side? What a view right off the entry of your property. This is insane. Now,
Yeah.
let's turn to our left so we can talk about the entry of this home. I love how they use granite and these floating steps with fire features, built-in planters to set the mood
Ja,
as you
sieht
walk
gut
into
aus.
the home. Look
Sieht
at
geil
this
aus.
reclaimed wood.
Ja, hier ist das Ceiling schon kaputt. Oh mein Gott. Das ist ja nicht nur da. Das ist ja. Okay, warte mal ganz kurz. Okay. Wir haben hier richtig viele Baufehler in einem Shot. Wir haben hier, dass die ganze Ceiling hier auf der ganzen Ebene ist die einfach kaputt. Hier zusätzlich innen drin, hier zusätzlich außen. Und dieses Holz passt nicht. Seht ihr das hier? Das ist voll der Spalt. Und das war auf meinem Bildschirm.
Ceiling and how it covers the entry of the garage as well. And then you have these bulky steel columns and beams basically framing the house. And I just love how industrial and how primal these elements feel. And then again, you have these beautiful steps taking you up. In fact, let's go up for a second.
Boah, hier oben ist auch kaputt.
Again, you have your landscaping here, another fire feature, and they have this beautiful portal opening where you can see your backyard. And when you turn the corner,
Digga, wenn du da am Sonnenbaden bist, kannst du direkt den Postboten sehen, der dir das Paket hinstellt und nicht klingelt.
you have your stone door opening up to the entry. Let's go inside.
Digga, die Türe auch viel zu groß, warum? Geiler Shot.
My name is Max Nabel, born and raised in Ukraine.
Hat er einen Nobelpreis?
Was into design since I was a child. Built my first 13,000 square feet home when I was 19 years old.
Was?
And right after that, I understood that I don't want to build in Ukraine anymore. I want to move to Los Angeles, which is the best place that combines the landscape, combines this amazing weather, all the furniture, all the design elements, all the architecture, everything that you see here was created by us. It's been challenging, complicated, but here we are at the newest and my favorite project so far from everything that we did.
Ja, guck
The
nochmal.
entry of this property is so intimate. We have this massive pivot door opening up, and the back section of this door has this dark glass paneling, and they have the same glass paneling on this side as well.
Hier unten passt die Fuge nicht. Wir haben überall weiße Fugen und da unten ist schwarz.
Beautiful marble floors. And as soon as you walk in, the first thing you see
Oh,
is this
das
water
ist krass.
feature with a sculpture on top, lit up so nicely, setting that Zen contemporary feel as you walk into this home.
Sieht
Now,
aus
this
wie ein
piece was made by
Raumanzug, oder?
Julian Voss, custom designed for this property, and it's an amazing backdrop for the entry. I also love that we have a picture frame here facing the motor court, and it's just a beautiful art piece that complements this home. Now, off of the entry,
Ja, aber auch wieder nicht gewusst, was man hinmachen soll. Also
we
Kunst.
have this really nice bar area, elegant seating on this side. And before I cover all these rooms and details, I want to talk about the
Specs.
specs of this property.
Ja,
So we have 5 bedrooms, 7 full, 2 half baths, 14,000
5 Bedrooms, 2 half and 7 full bathrooms. Bruder, was willst du mit so vielen Badezimmern?
square feet of interior space, built on a 1-acre lot, on
Okay.
the market for $44,500,000. And I want to give big thanks to the designer and the developer of this project, Max Noble, and his team at Noble LA for making this tour possible. And as always, you can find more information about this stunning estate in the description of this video.
Also lebt er nicht da drin, er verkauft, oder?
I am beyond excited for this tour. We're looking at some incredible views.
Der sieht so aus, als würde der Stein hier, wo hier an die Leiste vorne dran montiert wurde, weiter rausstehen als die Wand.
But now we got to continue our tour with this seating area. Yeah, it's off of the entry. We have amazing ceiling height here, beautiful chairs, and a custom indoor fire pit right
Da haben die vergessen, den Zettel abzumachen.
in the center. Look at the marble fabrication here with a brass center section, and the same brass continues on this feature wall here, creating some separation between
Oh, und
seating
hinter mir
area
steht
and
was
the
richtig
staircase.
Interessantes. Ich
That's
habe keine
all
Ahnung, was das
Now,
sein soll.
turning to the other side, we have this stunning backdrop,
Das hier, hä?
beautiful bar
Was ist das?
area, and look at this island for a second. This is actually made out of structural glass, so it's super strong, very contemporary. Look at the way the light is reflecting off of this countertop here.
Ja, da ist so eine
And on
Chromfolie drin,
each
ne?
side, we have these retro
Spiegelfolie.
speakers by Wilson Audio.
Das sind
complementing
Speaker. Irgendwie finde ich scheiße, dass die Speaker voll sind.
this bar section. And who wouldn't want to have a really nice, elegant, open bar area off of the entry of their home?
Honestly, and it's super cool how the glass gives these different colors depending on the way that you look at it. Paired with
Yeah.
the green speakers, it's super funky, super eye-catching. I dig it.
I agree. And I also love that they have vertical LED strips behind those glass columns, and paired with the wormwood paneling, it has so much dimension to it. In fact, let's get a close-up. It looks so contemporary.
Ja, das ist cool, weil die haben die Lichtstreifen nach oben gemacht, dann wirkt der Raum nach oben länger. Hätten die von rechts nach links oder von links nach rechts gemacht, hier hinter den Glasplatten, dann würde der Raum halt so länger wirken. Man kann schon mit einigen Elementen spielen.
Even the stainless steel hardware, how it's minimalist, decorated so nicely. What
Hier hinten ist die Wand nicht richtig abgeschlossen und da guckt ein Kabel raus oder so. Also das Spaltmaß stimmt halt geisteskrank gar nicht.
a backdrop for your bar. And then on the other side, we have the structural glass island, and they have a stone-clad door here. And check this out. This is how it opens. They have so many hinges and these shrink hardwares, I'm gonna say, that holds the door because it's so heavy.
Ja, das muss
closes
übelschwer
very
sein.
easily. There you go. It is
Oh, okay.
super cool. Cody, follow me this way because we have an amazing powder bathroom on this side. Same marble
Yeah.
floors are also here. In fact, they also use the marble
Boah, ich finde den Sink
on the
geil.
walls with these aesthetic cuts, giving more dimension to the room. You have the toilet on the
Der
side,
Digga, der
and
jetzt ja,
then
ich glaube,
look at this
Kranplatz wurde
custom
nicht verdichtet.
This was chiseled out of a marble block, and the fabrication, how they get this texture. And Cody, let's get a close up. Look at all these different sections and insets within the vanity, and then
Warum?
it's a ceiling mount faucet.
Warum? Digga, das scheißt überall beim Spiegel.
That's
So
cool.
It is cool, and they brand everything.
Unnötig.
Their towels, every single room has a specific candle. They love setting the mood for each one of the spaces, and this is a beautiful powder bathroom. Now, leaving the bathroom and going to the other side, we have another surprise. This glass enclosed section opens up to the wine cellar and has to be one of the coolest wine cellars we've seen recently. Again, the same marble
Boah, die Figuren sind noch schweineteuer, oder?
floors, beautiful wood paneling, floating shelves. Look at this. And has to be one of the coolest wine cellars we've seen recently. Again, the same marble floors, beautiful wood
Ne, okay, wir haben schon einen Spalt, weil hier oben Licht durchkommt und hier unten nicht. Ich habe gedacht,
paneling, floating shelves.
vielleicht haben die da was gekackt,
Look at
aber
the ceiling here. It's all starlight.
okay aus.
And we have some bare bricks here, another picture window facing that dramatic motor court and the driveway. Such a fun space, huh?
It's really cool. I like that the wine cellar actually has a window because most of the ones we see are pretty dark, pretty intimate. So this is nice.
Exactly. A lot of times they're in the basement.
Sind die nicht gekühlt? Warum
in
steht
this
die Tür
case,
offen?
it's part of the show or part of the entry experience. Now on the other side, we have another elegant seating area that is furnished so nicely. I love this Minotti couch, 2 chairs, minimalist coffee table
Hier ist eine Seating Area. Und hier
in the
schon wieder eine
center,
Seating
and
Area.
between the
Warum sind hier 2 Seating Areas?
plaster ceiling and the paneling on the back, room has a lot of warmth to it, and even more importantly, the
Ich hasse Bereitschaftsdienst. Oh, Digga, ich hab ab Freitag wieder, morgen.
entire
Ich wünsche
corner
viel
opens
Spaß,
up,
Mann.
automatic sliding glass doors pocket in, and you flow straight to the outdoors, and you can access to your backyard, Infinity Edge pool, and City of Los Angeles is right below you. This is incredible. Now, follow me back in so we can continue our tour. We just finished the entry. Now, going to this side, we
Okay, wenn da eine Bar ist, dann check ich die Seating Areas schon.
have the first staircase for this house. Obviously, it's very modern, steel frame, open thread.
Sieht aus
I
wie
love these
Rope.
steel vertical slats
Weiß
that
halt
create
das
some
deutsche Wort
separation.
nicht
It's
dafür,
just a
oder?
beautiful architectural
Seil.
detail that is nicely incorporated to the floors as well as the ceiling. And if you look back to the staircase, of course, we have glass railing and
Hier unten ist die... was heißt Stairs auf Deutsch? Warum fallen mir manchmal deutsche Wörter nicht ein? Das ist so komisch. Die Treppe ist hier unten kaputt.
these leather-wrapped handrails are so exquisite.
Hier ist die Wand schon kaputt. Alter, what the fuck? Da hat jemand richtig krass reingelangt. Und hier auch.
It's like a piece of art.
Bis gleich. Spaß.
And I love it. It looks gorgeous against the plaster walls.
It really does. It's almost like holding like a baseball bat or like a golf club, something
A
like
very
that.
elegant one, though.
Very, very expensive and elegant, that's for sure.
Exactly. And obviously, the staircase goes straight up to the primary bedroom as well as the lower level. Now, follow me this way so we can check out this grand, elegant living room, which is just a fantastic space. I mean, where do I begin with the details? The volume, furnishings, textures, details used in this
Ja, ist schon krass, was hier alles passiert. Es ist schon sehr gut eingerichtet und auch nach meinem Geschmack, muss ich sagen.
room. And the seating area here is connected to the kitchen, dining area to my back, and we have so many details here to cover. First, I want to talk about the seating area. We have a massive coffee table here, marble section to the left with a circular attachment. Then we have the brass
Okay.
section here, minimalist Minotti couches complementing the room so well. Your 2 chairs, great volume. Look at the ceiling
Die Couches sind aber blöd, wenn man chillen will, wenn man nicht richtig seine Beine ausstrecken kann, nur seitlich. Da muss man halt seitlich so auf den Fernseher gucken.
great volume. Look at the ceiling light here, and of course the entire room seamlessly opens up.
Ach so,
to
warte,
the
da ist gar kein
backyard
Fernseher,
and
ne?
these amazing views.
Warum ist
And
der
the
Fernseher
focal
hier?
point of this
Warte
room
mal.
is this gas fireplace. You have the stone section on the bottom, and look at this curved
Oh.
backyard and to these amazing views. And the focal point of this room is this gas fireplace. You have the stone section
Ja, bricht schon der Stein ab, oder wie? Hä?
on the bottom, and look at this curtain brass detail that runs up all the way to the second floor ceiling. Cody, can you even capture it in the frame?
Barely, you look tiny.
It is incredible. Another custom piece done by Noble LA, and
Ey, der Schaltregel liegt nicht an.
it looks stunning. It almost looks unreal. And what a seating area next to your kitchen. In fact, let's take everybody there next. We
Vielleicht
take
sieht man
few
das gleich
steps
nochmal mit dem
up to this
Fernseher, aber das ist irgendwie
kitchen since it's
komisch.
a little bit more elevated, and most of the kitchen is fabricated out of travertine. In fact, this island is exquisite. Between the geometric angles, aesthetic cuts,
Okay, ja, hier unten wurde aber nicht richtig gecuttet.
fabrication, and the texture of the stone, and all these details coming together make this island one of a kind. I love this piece and also appreciate that they brought this
Ah, der Stein ist so.
circular stone attachment detail to the island as well, just like the coffee table that we saw at the living room.
Yeah.
So there's a continuity, and what a piece.
It's super, super nice. We usually just see marble
das
everywhere
hier
in
hinten
these
gefällt mir
kitchens, so
ja
it's a nice,
auch übel gut.
unique thing to see a kitchen covered in travertine.
Without a doubt. And travertine is an ancient material known for being very resilient and strong. And it's just a It gives this kitchen a nice grounding feel. And on top of
Ja.
that, we have more exquisite details. Look at the reclaimed ceiling. The pendant lights here. These lights look like exquisite jewelry pieces. The way they are stitched with leather. I mean, it
Total unnötig, sieht aber irgendwie cool aus, muss ich schon zugeben.
looks
Ja.
gorgeous. And then we have more travertine on the back, more details to cover. And actually, Cody, let's turn this way for a second. To complement the seating area here and the kitchen, we have a beautiful art piece done by our dear friend Ray, Crime by Design, and it looks beautiful.
Ja, ob es jetzt beautiful aussieht, dieses Art-Piece, kann man sich streiten, könnte auch ein Dreijähriger gemalt haben. Aber vielleicht sehen da ein oder andere Leute was. Ich sehe halt, dass da Hochhäuser sind. Okay, und das ist ein bisschen gekritzelt drumherum.
Against the matte plaster finish that we have on the wall here. Now, before we talk about the rest of the kitchen, I also want to showcase this
Da hinten in der Ecke ist die Wand oder die Fliese kaputt.
room to everyone. We have a small pantry here, built-in appliances to the left, some open shelving with LED lighting, and then at the end, we have a door that opens
Alter,
up to a
was?
walk-in fridge.
Whoa.
Now, they just completed this home, so the fridge is not currently hooked up yet, but what a nice space that complements your kitchen, and we have more to see.
I don't think I've ever seen a walk-in fridge in a residential home before.
You haven't?
I don't recall.
It is a nice touch. I mean, when you have an exquisite home like this, you want to have
Aber hier ist ja auch ein Kühlschrank. Da ist ein Kühlschrank und da.
many amenities as possible. Obviously, we have a show kitchen here, and we have more to see on the other side. Now, we're facing the base cabinets. They have hot roll steel as the finish
Finde ich geil.
on the cabinetry, which
Now-
is something different.
Hold on. Explain hot rolled steel to me because I genuinely don't know.
To be really frank, I also don't know exactly how they do these hot roll steel finishes, but it's essentially it's a raw metal. So that's why you have the patina, and it goes really well against the matte plaster and the travertine, so you have a nice strong contrast. And then on top of that, we have an exquisite custom brass handle here with this beautiful texture. This is your freezer, Mila. And we have
Freezer?
more to see. Come this way.
Digga, das ist der Gefrierschrank.
Gaggenau cooktops. Now we have gas cooktops on each side, built-in vents, induction in the center, so it's this nice contemporary finish. In fact, it is nicely recessed in to the countertop here as well, so it looks a little bit more minimalist.
Now I'm curious.
Ja, ja, okay, bei dem Stein habe ich habe schon gesehen, dass hier so, da ist nicht sauber und so, aber das ist halt der Stein, ne, der so strukturiert ist, so mit Luftbläschen drin
When
und
you
so.
have
Da.
gas, like why do you need induction or vice versa?
It's a preference. Depending on the type of pan or pot that you use, sometimes induction can be better. I personally like gas more, but it's nice that you have both options
Ja,
here.
Gas
That's
ist schon
true.
geil.
Now, continuing our tour with the kitchen. Again, you have beautiful travertine throughout. You basically have this nice portal here, open shelving with LED lighting, beautiful
Hat er gerade Portal gesagt? Minecraft Portal?
texture that comes from the stone. And then turning to the other side, we're back to the all travertine fabricated island. In fact, Cody, let's open up one of these drawers. Look at the fabrication here, how the cabinet is incorporated to the stone.
That's very nice.
Yeah, fit is basically perfect. And then coming to the countertop here, we have more recessed in sections for cutting blocks. This is why I love Max so much. Even his cutting blocks are custom made for the house.
That's pretty cool.
That is super cool, right? And more
Das Haus ist eigentlich eine ganz große Merchandise-Dings für die Firma, oder?
importantly, from this kitchen, you get to enjoy these unobstructed views. I mean, we have the seating area in front of us, all the way to the Infinity Edge pool and City of Los Angeles. This is super special. And
Ja, das ist
coming
geil,
back
da zu kommen,
here,
bestimmt.
we have the main sink, travertine countertops,
Ich glaube, hier unten ist auch wieder die Wand kaputt.
stunning kitchen.
It's a really stunning kitchen, and I've asked a lot of questions already in the kitchen, but I have one more. Since you have this unfilled travertine with all these holes and stuff, like how tricky do you think it is to clean once you get food or liquids, anything in there?
Digga, Cody, das ist eine sehr gute Frage. Wie machst du das jetzt
It's
sauber?
actually a really good question. So This travertine has been treated, baked in an oven, so it's sealed really well. Now, you got to keep the crevices nice and clean, and it may require a little bit of maintenance. But for the most part, you should be okay. And truth be told, this is your show kitchen. We
Yeah.
actually have another kitchen, which is behind me.
Ja, hier unten ist die Wand kaputt.
Look at this travertine wall. Again, this stone has so many different crevices and beautiful textures. Then we have these aesthetic cuts, and your concealed door opens up to the chef's kitchen. All stainless steel cabinetry, from the base cabinets all the way to the uppers. Then we have a massive wolf.
Ja, okay, du kochst halt nicht wirklich, sondern du wirst halt
Stainless
bedienen.
steel backsplash. It's a good sized chef's kitchen. I
Ja, der ist alles Stainless Steel, da kann der Chef einfach kochen, was er möchte, und dann wird es am Abend wird es einfach rausgekehrt.
like that. It's intimate. That way you can go from one side of the kitchen to the other between the countertop spaces very easily. And to the left of Cody, we have a door that opens.
Hier liegt die Steckdose auf diesem. Oh, wie soll ich das sagen? Die liegt da auf, ja. Wie nennt man das? Ich möchte nicht auf dem Ding da sagen. Boah, das ist schwer, Alter. Wie nennt man sowas? Hier liegt die Steckdose auf dieser Vertäfelung auf oder auf dem Rand, ja. Und hier tut sie es nicht. Hier ist sie drüber montiert.
Up to the secondary staircase, so your staff can
Das war
quietly
schwer.
access the chef's kitchen, and whenever the food is ready, they can just take outside. Now, leaving
Boah, ich
the
gönn mir jetzt ein
kitchen, I
Duplo.
want to take everybody to the other side of the home. But before we do that, I want to showcase this beautiful marble planter that is incorporated to the stairs here. This is insane.
Der
with
Stein
olive
wieder am
tree
Anfang,
right
oder?
in the center.
It's so cool. I just love.
Ja, das ist cool, dass der Olive Tree da steht, sage ich ehrlich. Aber nach ein paar Jahren wird er halt so groß sein, der Stamm zu. Ich weiß nicht, was man dann macht. Rausnehmen, neuen reinpflanzen.
That everything in this house is completely custom. Nobody else has it.
Custom, curated, such a unique piece.
Hier, das meine ich. Hier sind die zwei Sofas. Hier hinten ist der Fernseher. Die zwei Sofas sind nur da für den Kamin und nicht für den Fernseher. Der Fernseher ist dafür da, dass du den beim Essen hast, hier am Essenstisch.
And going to the other side, we have this exquisite dining area, Stonehenge table, seating for 8, beautiful leather chairs, the light fixtures, reclaimed ceiling, and this backdrop. I mean, what a special moment. What an amazing area for you to sit down, have a meal, and I just like this dining area a lot.
I really
Das
do too.
Lederstühle, ne?
And when we were doing the research for this property as well,
I know where you're going with
yeah,
this.
you could see the renderings of this exact space, and like seeing it in person now, it is like spot on.
on.
It is insane how realistic those renderings are compared to this, and it's just you don't see that very often in development.
Well, this is
Hear me
how
out.
Max and his team
Ganz kurz,
design.
wenn wir
They
den
get
ändern,
these
den
super
Kamerawinkel.
realistic renderings, but they're technical drawings as well. And then they follow it through between the finishes, details, all the way to the furnishings. That's why when they give you a design or a rendering, they follow through with it. You get that exact space, which is kind of fascinating. I think we're always thinking about renderings as like, it will be 90% close.
Exactly.
But you want to leave that 10% variance. Not with Max. This is how it looked on rendering, and this is how it looks in real life now.
It's super impressive.
It is really
So sollte es eigentlich immer sein, dass wenn du was vorgerendert bekommst und sagst, ja genau, das möchte ich bauen, dass du dann auch das kriegst und nicht, du kriegst was vorgerendert und dann sagt der Architekt nachher so, ah ja, was konnten wir nicht umsetzen, anstatt ein vierjähriges Haus haben sie jetzt ein rundes. So, hä?
really impressive.
Wow.
And Cody, let's go this
Hier unten ist die Wand kaputt, da und da.
way. Sliding glass doors open up to the backyard. Again, this backdrop here with the glass paneling, LED lighting, travertine shelves looks in real life now.
It's super impressive.
It is really impressive. And Cody, let's go this way. Sliding glass doors open up to the backyard.
Glas. Also ich glaube, dass es Glas ist. Ich würde es mal callen, dass es Milchglas hier hinter dem Schrank ist. Milchglas liegt auf, liegt nicht auf. Man sieht durch. Und da ist ein geisteskranker Spalt und hier ist auch ein geisteskranker Spalt.
Backyard. Again, This backdrop here with the glass paneling, LED lighting, travertine shelves, how it's decorated, beautiful backdrop here. Follow me this way. Now, this is the second.
Wenn das ist LAN-Steckdose. Das ist eine normale Steckdose. Guck mal, wie hoch diese Steckdose hier montiert ist. Und guck mal, wie hoch diese Steckdose hier montiert ist.
Impressive.
It is really impressive. How it's decorated, beautiful backdrop here.
Und gleich
Follow
kommt
me
was,
this
was
way.
die Leute richtig
Now,
viel wiederholt
this
haben.
is the secondary staircase. To my right, we have a hallway that takes you to the chef's kitchen. And this is
Yeah,
technically
okay.
your utility staircase because it goes down to the lower level where we have the subterranean garage. Plaster walls, light fixtures here are beautiful. Your stainless steel.
Okay, wir haben immer mehr Plaster Walls, umso öfter wir Häuser angucken. Finde ich krass. Ich finde die nämlich auch gar nicht so schlecht.
Glass elevator that goes to all 3 levels. And then going this way, we have 2 rooms to see. The first one is this full bathroom. And yes, you heard me correctly.
Krass. Vorhin war eine weiße Toilette drin, jetzt ist eine schwarze Toilette drin. Und ich habe mir vorhin schon gedacht, was wäre dieses kleine Klo, wo wir vorhin gesehen haben, auch komplett schwarz mit einer schwarzen Toilette drin, weil das weiße Klo, fand ich, kam ziemlich gut. Mit einem schwarzen sieht es auch nicht schlecht
Full
aus.
bathroom. There's a shower on the back. But first, can we talk about this vanity?
Das haben wir in einem Short gesehen.
How they used a marble block, chiseled it, polished it. So this texture here is actually really smooth. And Cody, let's get a close-up as well.
Ey, Sally, was geht? Schreib mich gerne, wenn du dein Profil zeigen lassen möchtest. Schreib mich gerne auf Steam an, dann schreibe ich dir was drunter. So ist sehr einfach.
They carved the sink with Noble branding, ceiling mount faucet. Check this out.
Das ist geisteskrank Arsch. Warum?
Fancy. Of course, we have the candle here. And this vanity
Sind hier nochmal 2 Wasserhähne mehr?
technically
Hä?
works as a separation between the toilet area and
Kein
the
Problem,
walk-in
sehr
shower.
gerne,
In
Sally.
fact, meet me on the other side. This is insane. Who designs a bathroom like this?
I've never seen a powder full bathroom like this.
It's like a primal experience. You have beautiful marble throughout.
Boah, das ist aber nicht richtig verlegt. Hier ist Stoß auf Stoß. Hier haben wir übelst die Kante drin und es hebt sich ab.
With this lettered finish, rain head above, you can access it from each side. What a crazy, crazy bathroom. And then on the other side, if we go back to the hallway, we have the office. Now the reason that bathroom
Falls du beim Counter-Strike-Match richtig reinschwitzt, musst du eigentlich nur einen Raum weiterlaufen, dann kannst du dich schon abduschen.
was a full bathroom is because you can turn this room into a bedroom if you need to. Currently
Oh,
staged
okay.
as an office, and I think it's a better call. In fact, look at the desk setup here. Your chairs, your
Den hier haben wir auch schon sehr oft gesehen, oder? Nicht sehr oft, aber den haben wir mindestens einmal auf jeden Fall gesehen. Wie das so die Hände
desk
hebt.
is all wrapped in this beautiful leather. This is stunning. Look at my backdrop with the wood paneling, LED lighting. It's a really nice office.
I love it. It's very, very Hermes.
Zu orange für
Very
mich.
Hermes. Funny enough, you say that. It made me think of those battery packs that we saw in Dubai.
Yeah.
Imagine just placing them right here subtly. And let's actually turn to the other side. More built-ins here, beautiful.
Das ist ein
brass
geiles
shelving,
Referenz. Weil da habe ich nicht dran denken müssen, aber es passt perfekt.
some cabinetry, accessories, details. Of course, even your office just flows to the backyard. The first floor of this
Türe
property
oder
is
Fenster?
stunning. So many unique and custom details, and we still have so much more to see.
Okay, ihr seht es nicht, deswegen lese ich euch ganz kurz vor. Die haben 9 ganze Jahre gebraucht, um das zu bauen. Und zwar haben die 5 Jahre gebraucht, um das zu designen, 1 Jahr, um das zu finanzieren und 3 Jahre zum Erbauen. 530 Trucks of Dirt removed und 550 plus Tons of I-Beams, Stahlträger, würde ich sagen. Und 3 Retaining Walls. Keine Ahnung, was Retaining Walls sein sollen.
I've been told many times in my life that what I do is the easiest job in the world. You have to buy the land, you have to do the plans, hire a designer, hire a GC, they build all for you, and you just sell it. That's it. Easiest job in the world. Please, don't be a developer. It's the worst nightmare job in the world. You can do it only if you love it
Rennclub,
so
herzlich willkommen.
much. And if
Tragende
you
Wände?
will enjoy
3
the end
tragende Wände
result
bei
like
dem
this,
Haus wäre krass.
that's the only passion that can drive you from the beginning to the end. This lot is 1 acre and it sits in 2 cities, West Hollywood and Los Angeles. It took us 5 years in the city just to get through the permits. And then it was finding the financing, which was incredibly hard.
Das
And
sagt es
only
auch
with
nochmal,
help with
okay.
Emil I could have do this.
For a partnership to be proper and balanced, you have to get into projects that have enough room that everybody can make money and be happy. Both parties have to walk away from the deal feeling they have a fair share and a fair shake in the deal.
So we're on the hillside here. To get this beautiful view of Los Angeles, most of the view lots are on the hillside. So to create your flat surface, we had to excavate a lot of dirt, we had to dig into the hill, we
Ja,
had to install
530
over
Laster, ne?
100 caissons here, each from 50 to 60 feet long, and then 3 retaining walls back.
Mein RTL!
Ey, Alter, Dankeschön für deinen neuen Twitch Prime. Dankeschön, Ren. Das ist krass. Neuer Twitch Prime, der schaut da rein.
back just to support the structure. The structure itself is
Was? Yo, da ist der Stahlträger ein bisschen gebändet, da?
all metal.
Da steht er mit
and
seinem
concrete.
Truck dagegen.
And this was probably one of the most challenging parts of this work before we got into the finishes. So
Oh, hier oben. Hier oben würde ich sagen, geht die Lackfarbe ab und es sieht so aus, als würde die Vertäfelung nicht mit der Vertäfelung passen, sondern dass die oben ein bisschen breiter ist als die, wo an der Seite steht, weil hier so ein kleiner Schatten geworfen wird. Könnte mich aber auch irren.
it's just an amazing process that you're gonna hate every day of your life, but you do this only if you're ready to see the end product like this.
Also das hat sehr viele Designs und innen macht es sehr viel aus, das Haus, aber von außen sieht es irgendwie für eine ultramodern Hollywood Hills Mansion 0815 aus. Okay, wir gehen raus.
The backyard of this property is really special, and wait till you see the views. But for now, I want to start on the right wing, where we have this minimalist architectural
Na, ich hätte es umgedreht. Ich hätte den Gasgrill nicht auf die Seite gepackt, sondern hierhin zum Pool, dass man zum Pool guckt, wenn man grillt.
outdoor kitchen. In fact, look at the bar area here, where we have the structural glass supporting this section. Super cool. And the rest of the kitchen is all stone fabricated, very minimalist. Gas grill, fabricated sink, and we have the fridge on this side. Definitely a good size outdoor kitchen
Geil.
that
Fridge.
complements the backyard. In fact, Cody, let's pan to this side for a second. Look how much grass space we have at this backyard, the length of it. And normally in Hollywood Hills, homes feature small backyards, small decks, because building on these steep hillsides can be very, very expensive. And sometimes it can be challenging to have a big backyard. But in here, developers spend the money, put the case
Ja, weil die
on,
halt
they
so ein
extend the
U-Shape als
backyard
Haus
that
haben,
way.
ne?
You have your infinity edge pool, you have your indoor-outdoor flow, but you also get a grass space that we're going to showcase in a second. But for now,
Aber man könnte mal wieder Rasen mähen, so vom Ding her.
let's pan to this side. Office opens up. There's actually a concealed door.
Oh, hier oben ist auch schon der Stahlträger.
You have your indoor-outdoor flow, but you
Was war
challenging
das?
to have a big
Warte mal
backyard.
ganz
But
kurz.
in here, developers spend the money.
Hier oben geht einfach das Dach kaputt. Hier und da.
Put the caissons to extend the backyard. That way, you have your infinity edge pool, you have your indoor-outdoor flow, but you also get
Okay,
a
jetzt
grass
würde ich
space
gerne noch was
that we're
anderes
gonna
sehen.
showcase in a second. But for now, let's pan to this side. Office
Könnten Schatten sein, aber das sieht nicht gleich hoch aus. Das sieht halt so aus, als würde das so ein Stückchen von dem Holz oder dem Stahl fehlen hier unten.
opens up. There's actually a concealed door here.
Ah, nee, ist auf der anderen Seite auch so. Wrong
here,
take.
opening up to a full bathroom where we have a fabricated sink, marble floors, open walk-in shower, everything you need since we have the pool
Okay.
on this side.
Ja, vielleicht hätte man die Türe ein bisschen besser designen können. Das sieht schon vielleicht gleiche Farbe oder so, aber das sieht nicht geil aus irgendwie.
Now next, let's check out this covered seating area, fabricated marble fire pit right in the center, couches on each side, great ceiling height. We also have the dining area perfectly flowing to the space,
Mhm, okay.
and you have fantastic views. I love
Aber ich finde den Tisch halt irgendwie Arsch. Nur an der Seite kannst du deinen Kaffee auf die richtige Höhe stellen und hier unten bückst du dich halt so ein bisschen weiter und das ist halt so ein bisschen weiter weg. Ich weiß nicht, irgendwie finde ich den Tisch blöd und hier fehlt eine Ecke, da ist die rausgebrochen.
that they brought the same reclaimed wood detail to the exterior.
Hier kann ich Isolierung sehen.
So there's a nice
Warum?
continuity, and then let's not forget these massive I-beams holding the roof structure here.
I-Beams sind diese Stahlträger. Okay, jetzt
And
müssen wir
then
es.
you go to the other side to your Baja shelf. I've never seen a detail like this before in a home. These are custom-made chairs, lounging chairs for this house.
Sind es Stühle aus Stein? Ist das nicht gottlos unbequem?
You have stainless steel legs, stone finish. They're heated and cooled, I believe, so you can control the temperature. And again, custom designed for the house. Have you ever seen
Ich hoffe, dass das mit Stone Finish meint, dass dieses Leder oder dieses Polster nach Stein aussieht und nicht, dass es wirklich Stein
a
ist.
detail like this?
I haven't. It's really cool though that you have the integrated like hot and cold settings because those things will get very hot during the day.
Exactly, but you know, this home is located in Los Angeles, so during winter you can also heat them up.
Exactly.
You'll get more use out of them, and then you have a fire pit in front of it, and your views are wide open. Los Angeles right in front of you. Now, granted, it's a little hazy today, but you can see all the way to the Pacific Ocean from this property.
Das ist krass,
In fact,
deine
let's
Sicht
go
da.
back for a sec.
Imagine, wir sind irgendwann in Los Angeles oder so und wir laufen da unten in dem Ding rum und wir machen dann einen Livestream, irgendwie sowas. Und wir können uns dann noch an diese Häuser erinnern und sehen die dann von da unten. Das ist ja krass, Digga. Das wäre ein krasser Real-Life-Check.
Second, let's show everyone the vastness of this infinity edge pool. You have this darker finish. Look at my backdrop.
It doesn't look real. It's crazy.
It is crazy. And again, you can interact with the city. Your grand living room just opens up to the outdoors. I mean, the view I'm looking at right
Hier oben kommen irgendwelche Kabel aus der Ecke raus. Top.
now is just insane. And going to the other side, rest of the backyard, like we saw earlier, we have the foyer also opening up, that elegant seating area.
Alter, die Wand hier ist ja geisteskrank am Arsch hier unten. Isolierung guckt raus, ist nicht richtig verputzt. Da auch, da ist nicht richtig gestrichen, da haben die einfach den warte, ich move mich mal ganz kurz. Können es vielleicht besser sehen. Hier, guck mal ganz jetzt, hier unten haben die einfach das Fenster mit angestrichen, den Rahmen. Hier, da, da. Ich weiß auch nicht, und hier passiert irgendwas ganz Komisches mit einer Lampe hier hinten. Und dieses Eck sieht sowieso ein bisschen sass aus. Da geht einfach dieses Marble hier hinten hin, ohne Verkleidung, direkt an den Betonwand. Obwohl hier oben Verkleidung ist. Digga, müssen die wissen, ja?
Yeah, and there you go. You can see the house right behind me. You have all these steel structural elements, cantilevering balconies, beautiful wood paneling, a lot of unique organic strong materials coming together to create a one-of-a-kind home.
Gute Shots. Cody macht so gute Shots, wirklich.
When you look at the exterior of this house, you see brass, you see stone, you see wood on the exterior. When you step into the house, you have marbles, you have brass, you have wood, and a lot of rugs and fabrics to make it even warmer for the interior. The furniture
Das werde ich mir merken.
is part of the procurement process, and every furniture that you see here was already installed on the 3D renderings. When you look at the custom elements that we create, you can see the exposed travertine, and not just exposed travertine, then we go
Er ist halt scheiße zum Putzen, so wie Cody schon gesagt hat.
into the very complicated lines, connection of materials, and all of that is to create a more visually enjoyable element. And on a lower level, we went even further and created something absolutely outstanding.
Vielleicht kommen wir nachher nochmal zurück nach draußen
Now
und
let's
sehen
go
zum
check out
Space
the
an.
lower
Ich hab da noch
level
was.
of this property. Off of the
Wenn nicht,
landing,
gehen wir
you
einfach
have the
zurück.
staircase, elevator, and it opens up
Wer ist
to an
er? Habt ihr den
amazing
gerade gesehen?
8-car gallery. And I say 8 conservatively. You can probably park more cars here, and we have some incredible cars behind Cody. But before we talk about that, follow me this way. Lower level is pretty much all open, and it flows to this section where you can stage it as a gym. It has a beautiful circular light
Okay,
box
die haben da
design
sogar
above,
ein Gym draus gemacht hier hinter
plaster
mir.
ceiling, and this entire room seamlessly opens up to the outdoors, so you can have your indoor gym equipment here, outdoor gym equipment on this side. It could also be a great yoga deck.
Kannst du
I
Yoga
also
machen?
appreciate
Digga, auf einmal selbe Person geworden mit Yilmatze, oder was?
that the flooring here is the same with the indoors, so there's continuity. You can do a lot with this space.
You can do a lot with this space. If you have a big party, it can be an extension of the garage. Like you said, a gym. There's so many options.
Beautiful light box. You can park your car here as well. Your garage just flows to the space. Your garage.
If you have a big party, it can be an extension of the
Warte kurz.
garage. Like you said, a gym. There's so
Warte
many
ganz.
options.
Beautiful
Warte
light
ganz. Warte ganz. Vent ist nicht richtig eingesetzt.
box. You can park your car here as well. Your garage just flows to the space. And then you look over here and you have another glass enclosed section, and this door opens up to your spa. The stone installation here between
Oh, der Stein gefällt mir gar nicht. Und die Vorhänge sind zu lang, oder? Ja, vielleicht muss es so sein, dass du halt komplette Privatsphäre hast. Aber
the
nein, weiß auch
floors,
nicht.
the walls, and how this Rosa Levante marble is showcased in this space, it's phenomenal. I just want to walk in and appreciate the stonework here. That's all. In fact, it's incorporated to the makeup area here. You have a beautiful
ich fühle den Stein
mirror
halt
with
nicht.
circular lighting, some lounging chairs, same wood paneling.
Oh, ich muss mich ganz kurz wieder moven. Wand ist kaputt hier und da und über der Steckdose hier. Schade. Oh,
Room has a lot of warmth to it. There's also a built-in curtain here if you want to close it off from the garage and have a little bit more privacy. And then on the other side, we have 2 different rooms. The first one, which is behind this beautiful
oh, das hätte ich fast gar nicht gesehen.
concealed door, opens up to a full bathroom. Let's go have a quick look. Again, the same marble is here on the floors with the vanity. You have plaster walls, your spacious walk-in
Ja,
shower.
gefällt mir auch
And
nicht.
again, it's like a curated jewelry piece with a bench. And then you walk back to
Erst mal eine Bank in der Dusche.
the entry of the bathroom and look at the fabrication here. The cuts, vein matching. And Cody,
Ich find diese Cuts irgendwie geil. Ich weiß
let's
auch
get a
nicht warum.
close up. Look at the countertop here. All these different cuts, sections for your
Sammelt sich nicht hier irgendwie dann Wasser drin? Wenn du so, ja, sammelt sich wahrscheinlich nicht viel drin, aber splasht es nicht und das hält sich da, das kann nicht ablaufen, ist nicht irgendwie ein bisschen blöd.
soaps, your candles, beautiful brush nickel fixture, branded towels. What a vanity.
It's crazy, especially for a spa. Like this is a secondary area. It's not even the primary, and so much attention to detail has gone into it.
So much attention to detail. Well said. And wait till you see the steam shower, which is on the other side. And look at the fabrication here. The cuts on the walls. This
Na, Steam Shower
picked
check ich nicht
out
ganz,
bench
warum
section,
eine
meaning
Dampfdusche.
It's actually separate from the wall, and the
Also, wir haben das viele in so Mansions und so, aber Steam Shower hab ich
chisel
nie gecheckt.
front, the stonework, your fixtures here, and even the ceiling is beautifully tiled with the same marble. It's insanity, and I love that they
Ja, wenn ich da reingucke, kriege ich Insanity, mir gefällt's gar nicht.
picked
Es sieht aus, als wäre ich in einem Blutkanal.
one stone and they clad the entire shower with it. Because within this marble, you have so much vein structure, so much color variation, and it makes the space feel very rich, very sophisticated. This is a tasteful bathroom. I love this.
I do too. Super tasteful.
So tasteful. All right, now let's leave the spa so we can continue our tour with the lower level.
Alter, die Felgen auf dem Porsche.
I want to bring
Die gehen geisteskrank dumm. Alter, die sind ja... Bro, das sieht das gut
everyone
aus,
to the
hä?
8-car
Warum ist mir vorne nicht aufgefallen? Digga. Digga. Das ist ein Banger-Auto.
gallery and take it all in. Look at the volume here, the vastness of the space, and we have some incredible cars here. To my right, we have 3 different Porsches that we will talk about in a second. And to our left,
Das ist auch eine.
we have this
Auch ein
beautiful
Porsche.
convertible speedster and a motorbike. It's a really cool car.
It's super cool. What year is that from?
That I actually don't know. We'll put it on the screen. But it's a perfect
krass,
California
okay.
car.
Definitely.
And then on the other side, look at our lineup. GT3 Touring, that's manual.
Die sind bestimmt alle mit der Batterie angeklemmt, sonst würde das nicht so leuchten lassen. Und sogar die Tasche passt perfekt da rein.
Then we have a GT3
Digga, kann ich mir den kaufen?
here.
Digga, oh mein Gott.
911 Turbo S. It's a strong lineup.
Digga, von allen würde ich den hier nehmen. Keine Ahnung warum, aber ich finde den
But
Banger.
if I were to choose one of these cars, I would actually pick this GT3 Touring. I love the color. It's manual. I love manual cars. On
Jawohl.
top of that, on the interior, we have a beautiful LV bag designed by Takashi Murakami. Complements the car so well. Looks stunning. Looks understated. And then on
Ohne
this
Witz.
side, we have a beautiful GT3. Look at that spoiler. Obviously, these cars are really, really popular and in demand right now. And then on
Ja.
the left, we have a 911 Turbo S. It's
Ich hätte
considered
mich
to be
gefragt, wie viel
an
das kostet,
almost
das Auto.
perfect car, maybe too perfect because it handles, it drives so well. It is so incredibly engineered. Looks beautiful in this garage.
Aber wir sind nicht da, um die Autos anzugucken, sondern um Baufehler anzugucken. Da ist die Wand kaputt.
But again, if I were to choose one, I would choose the Touring. Which one would you choose?
I think I would have to agree with you. I really love the color of the Touring. The interior is beautiful. I don't know, is it taboo to put a spoiler on a Touring?
Nein.
That I don't know. I think the Touring has this more minimalist
Yeah.
design rather than having a spoiler. It's still a GT3.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have the performance, but something about the way this car looks, it just hits the spot for me.
It's so pretty. I can't drive
True,
a manual,
yeah.
but I'll take it.
You're like, I'll take it. Now let's talk about the flooring and this garage design for a second. We saw this Piatra gray marble on the motor court as well.
Oh
Yes, you
ja,
heard me
komm,
correctly.
bitte.
The entire lower level and the motor court is covered with this beautiful marble and in a herringbone pattern. Now, in
Bitte
case
sag,
you're
warum das
wondering
structured
how
ist.
they get this marble to
Structured.
not crack,
Hier.
each one of these pieces are 4 cm, so they're very thick. On top of that, marble can be slippery, right? That's why, Cody, let's get a close up here. Look at the herringbone pattern and how some of these pieces have
Deswegen ist es, dass die Reifen nicht durchdrehen, sondern dass du an der Steigung ein bisschen mehr Grip hast.
texture. That's for your car to have a grip.
Ah.
It's super cool. That's how they have it on the driveway as well. And again, only Max Noble and his team would clad an entire garage and a motor court with marble. Looks beautiful. And you may think we're done with the lower level, but we are not. There's actually a door here opening up to the left wing, and we still have so much more to see. Now, this is the
Yeah,
main
left
staircase
wing,
off of the foyer, coming down to this level.
Hier unten ist der Pflanzenpott kaputt.
Below that is a steel case planter with some olive trees to bring life to this section. To my right, we have few rooms that we're going to see later.
Der Griff ist schräg montiert. Ist das gleiche Höhe? Ja, könnte sein, wegen Kamerawinkel und so.
But now I want to bring everybody's focus to the seating area here, which is exquisite, so beautiful. Look at that gaming table. This seating area with this built-in
Oh, ist das ein
brass attachment
Roulette-Tisch?
is so different, so chic. And I just love how this brass section anchors the seating area here. And then you go to the other side, it is finished in this beautiful green suede. Looks very
Nein.
comfortable.
Ah, Pokertisch, Digga. Ich habe gedacht, hier innen drin wäre Roulette.
And then we have the gaming table here. Look at the details. These glass attachments, the entire thing
Das war kaputt.
comfortable, and then we have the gaming table here. Look at the details. These glass
Das ist doch kaputt hier, oder? Da und da. Warte mal. Die Schweißnähte habe ich schon mal besser gesehen, ne? Digga, das ist ja nur gepunktet. Also no hate, ich kann keinen Meter schweißen, ja. Aber das sieht nicht gut aus.
attachments. The entire thing is steel framed between the fabrication, built-in lighting, glass top. Such a cool piece.
Such a cool piece. When I first saw it, I almost thought it was like a roulette table, and then you look closer and you see the crystals, and then you have
Cool, die hat genau das gleiche gedacht.
like the cards and the chips and everything. It's a super unique table.
It's playful, it's different, has a little bit of a retro feel that is complemented with these beautiful chairs. Great lounging seating area, and look at our backdrop. Look at the ceiling. You have wood paneling, exposed steel
Da ist das Holz kaputt.
beams, LED lighting, so you get that nice warm but industrial feel. And then you pivot to the other side and you can see that they brought the wavy brass pattern also
Von oben
here,
wieder.
has some mood lighting attached to it as well. And then you go over here to the built-in section.
Leider ist dieses...
Nein.
Oh, stopp. Das wollte ich nicht. Leider ist dieses Brassstück ein ganzes Stückchen länger als der Schrank.
The side, and you can see that they brought the wavy brass pattern also here, has some mood lighting attached to it as well. And then you go over here to the built-in section. It's nicely decorated. Cody, let's get a close-up. The entire back is wrapped with suede, and then you have beautiful mood lighting. It's really nice. And now I have a surprise for everyone. I don't think you know this one either, Cody. Ready?
Show me. Oh.
There's a speakeasy bar on this side that is
Okay.
so fabricated with some
Das ist cool. So muss nicht jeder sehen, die Bar, und da ist Easy Access dazu. So, warum nicht, bevor du es in irgendeinem Hinterzimmer versteckst? Einfach hinter dem
open
Top.
shelving. It's just nicely tucked in, right? When you're done, nobody knows.
Very cool.
It's right here.
I like that when you close it, the lights turn back on too.
Exactly. It's a nice touch. Now, Cody,
Ja.
let's go to the other
Marc
side so we
stinkt
can
aus
show
dem Mund wie eine
everyone
Kuh aus dem Arsch.
the
Das ist
secondary
jetzt
seating
im
area here.
Ja, top. Warum weißt du, wie eine Kuh aus dem Mund stinkt? Warum riechst du der am Mund? Q? Ha? Warum machst du das?
Which is more of a lounge. We got a comfortable couch here. Love these two chairs. Your TV, again, your wood paneling. There's even a small wine cellar right there.
Jo, da wurde mal wieder fett das Fenster angemalt. Das ist ja ein Banger.
But more importantly, sliding glass doors open up. Another patio space on the lower level where you can enjoy the views. And
Ja, ach so, wie eine Kuh aus dem Arsch. Ah, okay. Ja, cool, da habe ich falsch gelesen.
look,
Cool, selber
look at
cool.
this opening. Look at the lower level of this property. It looks unreal.
It's super impressive, honestly.
Oh, hier kommt irgendwas aus der Decke raus und hier haben die geisteskrank das Fenster angemalt.
Super impressive, so curated. The finishes, details, it is such a rare offering. And we have another concealed door here opening up to
Das ist doch, warte mal.
the views.
Erstens, was ich oben sagen wollte, seht ihr, wie die Glass Panels hier sind? Das hat einer mal in einem TikTok geschrieben, die sind nicht fingerproof, also du kannst praktisch da deinen Finger von oben einfach reinziehen und wärst dann ja mäßig stuck oder so, du kannst dich dann verletzen.
And look at this opening. Look at the
Und?
lower level of this property. It looks unreal.
It's super impressive, honestly.
Super impressive, so curated. The finishes, details,
Und?
it is such a rare offering. And we have another
Warum ist diese Handle in der Ruheposition nach unten geneigt?
concealed door here opening up to another guest suite.
Sollte
It's
nicht real
great
sein?
natural light, has a full bathroom, and it also opens up to the same patio that I just walked out. I wanted to point that out. And with that,
Da ist die Tür. Wo sieht man es denn? Ah, das geht Chat weg. Hier ist die Türe kaputt.
we're done with the lounging section here. Now we have two more exciting rooms to see. Door number one opens up to a powder bathroom. We have book-matched marble floors,
Ja, Bookmatch.
book match marble walls with these
Oh, auch
aesthetic cuts.
Bookmatch.
Massive circular mirror right in the center with LED perimeter lighting, your toilet, additional countertop space, fabricated vanity, and this glass box design that's backlit. That's the staircase at Max's property in Beverly Hills.
Oh.
So that's a beautiful frame and an interesting way to light up or bring additional light to a powder bathroom. And then when we go
Krass.
out and open the door that's next to us, it takes us to the screening room. Now, over the last 5 years, we've seen so many different movie theaters, screening rooms, but I don't think we've ever seen a space like this in
Warum sitzt man im
a
Boden?
residential home. You have a massive sunken seating area, screen on this side, room is very minimalist, nicely insulated, and this is your screening room. How cool is this?
It's so
Ich finde, warum finden die das cool und warum finde ich das total Arsch?
cool. I'm a big fan of these conversation pits, and seeing one in a theater just makes so much sense.
It does make so much sense. I'm assuming you can accommodate 10 to 12 people very comfortably. Again, you still get your
Ja, aber es können halt nur irgendwie 3 Leute hier sitzen und den Movie richtig gucken. Die anderen müssen immer ihren Kopf drehen,
massive
Digga.
screen, built-in speakers, and it's just a different take for a movie theater, but it works, it makes sense, it complements the unique contemporary aesthetic of this home. And we talked about Max's project in Beverly Hills. That's what we have on the screen right now. And over the
Geil.
last few years, we toured his project in Hidden Hills. We toured this project in Beverly Hills. And now we are here in Hollywood Hills touring another one of his projects.
Krass, okay.
It's been
Auch
amazing to be
3.
part of his stories,
3
part
schon.
of his
Ja.
incredible projects that
Hier wurde nicht richtig gemalt. Man sieht noch das Weiße von der vorherigen Wand durch, genauso wie da auch schon.
he built over the years. And I have to say, the lower level of this home certainly lives up to the rest of the property.
Surface and Feel, okay.
So when I started to design this house, the only thing I didn't want to do is the white walls and the white marble fireplace. That was the main
Gotcha.
inspiration what not to do. So from that, we went into the earthy colors, we went into the industrial feel mixed with the very warm
Mag ich,
materials
ja.
to make it cozy, but at the same time, make it modern. Some of the materials that we chose are Grigio Italia, marble on the floor, which brings it a little bit of a cold feeling, but at the same time, we have travertine to balance it towards the warm side. You can see the reclaimed wood on the ceilings, which brings the industrial feel. You can see the hot roll steel metal plates on the front of the kitchen, which is also a warm,
Ja,
but at the
check
same
ich.
time industrial feel.
Ja.
So when you go on the top level, where we have all the bedrooms, the earthy colors becomes more pronounced. So you can have a more welcome feeling, feels more cozy, and this is all about the views.
Hier oben ist der Stahl. Ich glaube nicht, dass es Stahl ist. Hier oben ist die Farbe am Arsch. Vielleicht sieht man es so besser, warte, pass auf.
So when you go earthy colors, so you can have cozy,
Noch ein bisschen, noch ein
and
bisschen.
this is all about the views.
Da sieht man es ganz gut. Alter, was haben die denn hier mit dem gedacht? Guck mal, ich weiß, es geht um das Haus, aber guck mal das Dach an hier unten, ne?
All right, now let's go check out the top floor of this property where we have the 3 guest suites. Behind Cody, we have a long hallway that takes you to the primary bedroom.
Ja, ist echt
We'll
lang.
tour that last. To my right, we have the junior primary bedroom. And behind me is the 3rd guest suite. Let's go inside. What I like about this room is the fact
Ja,
that it's
das sieht
all the
cool
way
aus.
to the right wing. So it feels very cozy. You have dark hardwood floors, king size bed. They brought the same burgundy marble to
Da finde ich das Marble
this
geil.
bedroom as well. So you have beautiful textures, wood paneling, window treatments. And to my left, there's a picture window that faces the backyard. And over on the other side, we have the sliding glass doors opening up to an outdoor space.
Oh, das ist cool, ja. Cooler wäre es, wenn hier weniger Wasserschäden wären.
Now the top floor of this property and the way it's built has a retaining wall, and thanks to that retaining wall they managed to get all this private outdoor space located on the back side of the property, and in fact primary bedroom and this bedroom opens up to the back.
Ah, das ist dieser, wir machen eine Mansion und scheren unseren Balkon. Ist das, okay, wir machen eine Mansion und wir scheren hinten den Garten.
Now, rest of the details here, beautiful furnishings, bedside tables, and Cody, let's pan to this side. We have an open bathroom design. And look at the fabrication here. Again, it's the same marble. Sink is incorporated. It's all glass. You have your Jesse fixture here. Glass countertop over on this side. Beautiful light fixture.
Das mit dem Sink sieht es so nach Minecraft aus. Warum? Kann ich auch nicht sagen, aber das gibt mir so ein Minecraft-Feel.
What a design. And then to my right, we have the walk-in closet, all remedies here. And then over here, we
Da die
have
Farbe
the
ab?
closet, all
Da liegt schon Farbe hier. Und das sieht auch nicht so toll aus.
remedies here. And then over here, we have the rest of the bathroom. The marble fabrication here is stunning. On the floors, on the walls, with all these trim and bevel details. Then you have your rain head open shower design with a fabricated bench, toilet to the left. Everything is book matched. Beautiful bathroom. And now let's jump back to the landing so we can continue our tour with the junior primary bedroom, which is to our right, and we're gonna flow right in. Same dark hardwood floors are also here, and off of this entry we have the walk-in closet. Again, it's all
Okay.
remedies.
Mit so einem Glasdesign, das hatten wir auch schon in irgendeinem anderen Haus, das hat mir das sehr gut gefallen.
Beautiful contemporary glass fronts, cabinetry is very sleek. You have the light box design above. Definitely
Fast so
a good
ähnlich haben wir
use
schon
of
mal
space.
gesehen. Ne?
And going back to the hallway, you can
Hier unten, da passt was nicht.
temporary glass fronts, cabinetry is very sleek. You have the light box design above. Definitely a good use of space. And going back to the
Hier unten wurde das Brett nicht richtig eingesetzt.
hallway, you can see the marble wall that wraps into the bathroom. But first, let's focus on the bedroom itself. You have your king size bed, beautiful partition wall separating a nice bar area that's behind.
Nice Bar Area. Mr. Coffee. Ich habe gedacht, da steht Mac Coffee. Die haben so ein McDonalds-Ding geklaut. McDonalds Kaffeemaker. Aber naja, für eine 44,5 Millionen Villa hätte ich da mir einen guten Kaffeeautomat erwartet.
Behind the bed, but the way this room is designed, how the bed is centered, opens up to the balcony. Room is really cozy with the plaster ceiling, the furnishings, these bedside tables. And Cody, why don't you walk to the other side so we can showcase this bar that's behind the headboard, discreetly hidden. It's just a cool feature, your wall paneling. And then we have two bathrooms with
Hier ist der Spalt von Boden zur Wand viel größer als hier.
in this bedroom suite. First one is right behind me, marble floors throughout, open walk-in shower, and off of this entry, we have this beautiful fabricated vanity. I think we've talked about every single vanity in this house. It's hard not to, because every single one of them, the sink design, is different. And that's what I like about it. Each one of the rooms
Was für
get a feel,
Biermaschine,
get an
Jungs.
identity of their own. And I mean, look at this walk-in shower. Again, beautiful fabricated marble walls. It's all book match. Your elegant fixtures, master rain head.
Book matched.
And this is not even the only bathroom you get, because on the other side,
Das hier,
and that's what I shower.
das sieht sehr cool aus mit der strukturierten Wand und dass es bookmatched ist und so. Alles schön und
Again,
gut, ja.
beautiful
Aber da sammelt sich doch Kalk ab und putzt es erstmal. Dann, Digga, was du da an Aufwand machen musst, muss jede einzelne Rille putzen.
fabricated marble walls. It's all book match. Your elegant fixtures, master rain head, and this is not even the only bathroom you get, because on the other side they have another open bathroom design.
Ja, auch bookmatched.
Actually, Cody, why don't you go to the other side?
Nee, finde ich
so
gar
you
nicht.
can get a feel and a scale of this bathroom. The amount of work that went into the space. The rain head and
Ja, das war zu
actually, Cody,
viel.
why don't you go to the other side so everybody can get a feel and a scale of this bathroom?
Hier fällt der Balkon ab, oder? Oder ist die Fliese nicht richtig gemacht? Ich weiß nicht.
The amount of work that went into the space between these fabricated marble walls that are all book matched, by the way, and this marble freestanding tub, they probably had to crane this in. You know those
Was krass wäre, wenn das hier bookmatched wäre zu der Wand, wenn du frontal drauf guckst, dass es eins
pictures,
aussieht.
photos that you see of these like beautiful spaces, you almost think they're AI.
Yeah.
They cannot be real. I feel
This
like
is one of these.
This is one of these. It looks insane, and I just love that between the floors, the walls, and the tub, it's all the same stone.
Yeah,
Exactly. They just use the same material and really embraced it.
Ich habe immer gedacht, wenn man so viel von einem benutzt, sieht scheiße aus, aber das kann wirklich gut kommen.
Beautiful fixtures. Look at the vanity here with these dark sinks. Again, these bronze fixtures complement and contrast so nicely.
Und ich habe
with
gesagt,
these
das wäre
walls,
cool. Ich weiß nicht,
the
ob es
portal
möglich wäre.
design here, and your two floating mirrors with LED lighting. This is insane. And then when you're done with your bathroom, you just walk outside to these views. It's
Warum sind hier einzelne Spots immer?
unreal. Now, let's jump back to the landing one more time so we can continue our tour with the rest of this floor. Now, the bridge takes us to the primary bedroom, and to our left, we have this beautiful travertine wall and a concealed door here.
Ja,
If you
perfekt.
look closely, there's also a fingerprint reader, and we'll showcase later where this door opens up to. Now, to our left, we have another door that opens up to the
Art
laundry
Gallery
room, two
oder sowas,
washers, two
bestimmt.
dryers, and
Warum zeigt das
continuing
nicht?
this way, we're now
warum
on the
nicht?
bridge that looks down to the grand living room. The volume here, the space with all these modern lights, picture frame facing the view. This is a great spot for you to
Oh,
just
no,
stop,
boom.
take all this architecture in, and enjoy this property as you're walking towards the primary bedroom. Again, it's also nice that the bridge is separating the two guest suites that we just toured from the primary bedroom. Spot for you to just stop, take all this architecture in, and enjoy this property.
Das ist kein durchgängiges LED-Band, was sie haben benutzt haben. Und die Wand ist irgendwie nicht eben. Ja, die macht jetzt so einen Bauch, so einen kleinen hier. Zack.
As you're walking towards the primary bedroom, again, it's also nice that the bridge is
Ja, der auf den
separating the two
Lampen
guest
muss
suites
geisteskrank
that we
Staub
just
sein. Genauso wie hier oben drauf, Digga. Kannst du niemals putzen.
toured from the primary bedroom, and this is the main staircase. We have skylights above, nice welcome up to your bedroom, and you have to take one more corner and open up this pivot door to walk into the primary bedroom suite. As you walk into this room, the first thing you recognize is how vast
Digga, in dem Primary Bedroom steht einfach eine Full-Size Couch. Krank. Und das ist einfach ein Firepit
this
hier.
entire space is. We have a seating area, bed is to our left, and beautiful textures throughout. You got your gorgeous hardwood floors. The travertine that we've been seeing throughout, they also brought it to this section. Then you have this brass screen detail and an elegant, comfortable seating area. Your couch, two leather chairs, and another indoor fire pit. Again, custom designed by Noble LA. And look at the fabrication here, how unique this piece is. And the rest of the room, you have beautiful plaster ceiling, mirror
Kanzel
walls,
fehlt.
art
Ja.
pieces, and a gorgeous
True.
king-size bed. Between the bed frame, bedside tables, beddings, textures, all the way to the ceiling mount light fixtures. This is a beautiful space. I mean, can you imagine laying down on this bed, going to sleep, waking up to this incredible view?
Das sieht
right
schon
behind
geil
you,
aus, der
you
Raum,
have
muss ich schon
sliding
sagen.
glass doors fully pocketing in and opening this space to breathtaking views of the city all the way to the Pacific Ocean. This is beautiful.
Digga, da muss alles stimmen und dann kommt der Emote. Das ist ja
Look at the
geil.
volume, look at the warmth here.
It's so cool. It's almost like a hotel suite too, the same way that you have all of the controls right by your bedside. It's super intuitive and it's just so well thought out.
Well thought out, well said, Cody. And like you just mentioned, these rooms feel like guest suites, hotel suites. Everything is curated, well thought out. I also like these switches as well. They're from Meljag. They have it throughout the property. And again, looking at some of the details here, furnishings, this bed frame, the leather stitching with these bedside tables, this is beautiful. They have the same
Ja, das ist halt wieder dieser Hotel-Take, den ich nicht so mag, aber der Raum sieht schon gut aus.
travertine wall on the back, but you have this unique kind of chiseled section here. Beautiful bedroom, doesn't end here. You have your window treatments throughout, and you flow straight to the back side of the bed where we have an exquisite bar.
Ah, die gute alte 300 € Nespresso-Maschine.
Travertine was also extensively used for the space between the back wall, countertops, fabricated sink,
Oh, da haben sie sich aber keine Gedanken gemacht, wie man Kabel hier versteckt hat.
and then we have the ceiling mount floating shelf design
Auf das das Licht das sind, wenn das eine Steckdose ist und da die andere Steckdose,
here.
da ist Scam.
Beautiful modern cabinetry. You have a fridge, coffee station. Such a nice space. This is all dedicated for your bedroom.
It's super nice. Again, kind of like that hotel suite theme. You don't have to leave. You have everything you need in arm's reach.
Der Schrank ist hier kaputt. Und die Türen sind nicht gleich hoch eingestellt.
Exactly. Beautiful room. Please follow me this way. We have so much more to
Das sind Lichtschalter. Okay.
Now we're wrapping around the bed, and we're gonna come to this side. We have beautiful paneling here, and you may assume that it's just paneling, but it's not. There's a discreet door here, opening up to your bathroom, and this
Was ist das für ein Baderaum? Digga, das ist der Flur zu meiner Wohnung.
bathroom is out of this world. So many different zones to see. First, we're gonna open this door to a powder bathroom, marble floors with this leather
okay.
finish, your fabricated vanity with this unique sink, plaster walls, and look at the wood paneling.
Der Wasserhahn Mischeinheit ist einfach überweit weg von dem Wasserhahn. Du musst einfach immer. Oh. Okay. Scheiße, kaltes Wasser. Oh, jetzt warmes Wasser. Ist zu warm, scheiße. Muss wieder rüber lang. Das ist doch scheiße gemacht, Alter.
This unique sink, plaster walls.
Das Klo, was den
and look
Arsch
at the wood
spritzt, ja.
paneling detail here.
Ziemlich sicher,
How
das
they
sieht nämlich
kept
so
it a
aus.
little shallow, it's not touching the ceiling, but then you have mood lighting around. And we've been seeing this pattern throughout the property, and we're gonna see more later as well. And we also have candles here. Toto toilet, smells incredible.
Jetzt macht er den Strahl an, spritzt so ist nass.
That's just the toilet area for the bathroom. Now you go in, to our left, we have the first walk-in shower and steam shower.
Unterschätzt es mal nicht, Hugh, vielleicht gefällt es dir ja.
I feel like I'm having a hard time describing some of these spaces. Look at the stonework, the
Ja, da ist halt wieder dieser Putzfaktor.
complication, how they
Na, erst ausprobieren und dann kann man darüber urteilen, Hugh.
have the leather finish on one side and this bevel finish on the other side. Rain head above.
War hier,
Describing some of these
guck mal
spaces.
ganz kurz,
Look at the stonework,
warte mal.
the complication, how they have the
Diese Mischeinheit hier war safe geplant, dass sie hier hinkommt. Ich kann mir nicht erklären, warum die das hier offen gelassen haben. Das wird da perfekt reinpassen.
leather finish on one side and this bevel finish on the other side. Rain head above, Jesse fixtures, built-in bench that is pushed back from the wall so you have some dimension. This is your steam shower and your walk-in shower, and we have another one on the other side. Again, I'm gonna do my best to cover all the details. Now, you can see the bathroom here. You have some insane vanities, freestanding tub, but first we wanna cover
Das sieht ja fast aus, als wäre das hier ein Spa/offener Kleiderschrank. Obwohl ich ja eigentlich eine Freestanding Tub,
what's to
Digga.
our left,
Say,
which
ist
is the
wild.
first walk-in closet.
The first.
As
Okay.
expected,
Krass, nur Schuhe kommen hier
the
rein.
millwork here is impeccable. Look at all these open shelves. They're at an angle, so it's a perfect place for you to showcase your shoes. You have some built-in lighting, recessed lights above. There's a mirror section here, which is basically some hanger space. And Cody, I know you also don't know this as well. Ready?
Digga, schon wieder, das ist ja krass.
Another.
Another one.
Oh.
And there's another door here, opening up to arguably the coolest walk-in closet section we've ever toured on this channel. Welcome to your jewelry store. Welcome to your little boutique that is all
Okay, das ist krass.
custom fabricated with watch winders. You have drawers that are suede wrapped. I mean, what a place for you to keep your jewelry, keep
Digga, bei Verstecken spielen 9 von 10 Versteckspot.
your accessories. It's fun. That's what I love about it. It's like bringing a little piece of an exquisite boutique into your home. How cool is this?
It's almost like a vault. I mean, you have 2 layers of doors to get through as well.
Exactly. Door number 1, and now look, you just close it. Lights turn on. There you go. It's in there.
No one would ever
Ah, doch, du könntest guessen, weil hier das Holz nicht anlegt, wie hier. Man könnte es
One
vielleicht
would
sehen.
know. Now back to the bathroom. Look at these standalone vanities. The brass fabrication, marble countertops, and these unique sinks. Have they fabricated or shaved the stone in a way to create this gradual slope where you have your faucet? And I have to do this. Let's see. How satisfying is that?
You gotta love it, honestly.
Gotta love it. And knowing Max, I have to talk
Wenn du dir aber hier die Hände waschst, dann das läuft safe drüber hinaus. Das muss richtig scheiße sein. Zu 100%.
about this detail. In case the person who's going to get this house doesn't like these vanities, Max actually fabricated another piece with a different sink design in case this is not for them. Personally, I would keep these. I love this minimalist design. It's gradual. It almost makes your morning experience or your vanity experience fun.
Yeah, it's exciting and it's just a cool party trick.
It is a cool party trick. And speaking of party tricks, look at this marble free
Ist es nicht überscheiße zu baden? Es sieht nicht so aus, als könnte man sich da bequem reinlegen.
standing tub.
It's insane.
It's carved out. It's beautiful. Has a nice lip
Das sieht
design.
doch viel
Then you
zu
have this
klein
marble
aus.
back wall with these rose gold fixtures. It opens up to the outdoors, and then you turn to the other side. Your walk-in shower with a rain head above. Even the rain head is nicely recessed
Alter, what the fuck? Nochmal eine zusätzliche
into the
Dusche?
ceiling.
Ja, was sind das hier für Geschütze, die hier aufgefahren haben?
Jesse fixtures. Again, another one of those frames where you're like, is this real? How is this even real?
It's so cool. It's like not even a tub, but you have a jacuzzi swimming pool in there too. It's so big.
Basically, it is so big. Again, craned in. I can only imagine how heavy this piece is. And Cody, let's go to the other side. We have beautiful marble walls, water closet here with another shallow wall design. feature wall.
Nochmal. Was? Das ist eine Steckdose und die ist geisteskrank schräg, oder was?
Backlighting.
Was ist das hier
You can see the
unten?
plaster details a little bit more.
Ja, Digga, die Steckdosen sind geisteskrank schräg hier unten.
Because of all this mood lighting.
Aber warum
And
nochmal eine
you may
Toilette?
think That's it for the bathroom. It's not, because we have this door opening up to the main closet.
Digga, wie viel Kleidung willst du haben? Das ist der dritte Closet für das Mainzimmer.
Please take it all in. This has to be one of the most impressive walk-in closets I've ever seen in any home. Not only is it a very spacious walk-in closet, but the way it's designed, how it's curated, and how every single surface features a unique material. I mean,
Digga, oh mein Gott, der Take ist wild. Halbe H&M.
look at the metal framing here. Then all these shelves are leather wrapped. You have your open shelving. It's all leather wrapped as well. Built-in
Fehlt hier nicht das LED-Band? Da? Und da?
LED lighting, and then in a
Ah, nee, warte, das strahlt wahrscheinlich nach
center
innen
we
rein,
have
dann
this
sieht man es
beautiful
nicht von
island
außen.
design with a glass top. Perfect place for you to feature your watches, jewelry. Every single drawer is leather wrapped, all remedies here. Cody, let's show this section as well. All open shelving. Even down below, you have some mood lighting. And then you go to the other side, and this is the part 2 of this walk-in closet. Island
So
design in the
krass.
center. All this remedies here, cabinetry, built-in lighting. And Cody, you and I saw this cabinetry in Dubai.
We did.
Oh, habt ihr das gesehen, wie was rausgefahren hat? Das hat so gewackelt, so links, rechts, links, rechts.
Look at
Scheiße,
the
warte.
built-in lighting. And Cody, you and I saw this cabinetry in Dubai.
We did.
Look at these drawers. Isn't this insane? It's like a beautiful, exquisite handbag.
It's so cool to look at. It's just so smart and chic.
It is so satisfying too. Look how smooth that hardware is.
Wow.
Done. And now let's focus on the island that's behind me. You have the travertine.
War die Türe nicht richtig?
It's so cool to look at.
Guck mal, die Türe ist nicht richtig eingestellt. Der hat die aufgemacht vorne und die fällt einfach zu.
It's just so smart and chic.
It is so
Er hat sie
satisfying.
nicht berührt.
Look how smooth that hardware is.
Wow.
Done. And now let's focus on the island that's behind me. You have the travertine section here, glass section on this side. Again, beautiful place for you to showcase your jewelry. Let me open up these drawers.
Ooh.
This is such an impressive
So viel Leder, was in dem Haus verbaut ist.
walk-in closet. More open shelving here. It's actually ceiling and floor mount with these glass shelves. Beautiful closet. And on top of that, it opens up to the outdoors. Like I said earlier, this property is situated on a hillside. And thanks to this massive retaining wall to my right,
Jetzt gibt's ein
they managed
DLC,
to
du weißt,
flip
was
the
das heißt. Oh,
hillside,
viel Spaß,
create
Alter.
this amazing outdoor space.
Sehr
And
gut,
that's
hast
how they get
hast
the
sie
first guest
geplättet.
suite and then
Oh mein Gott, was passiert hier denn? Holy moly, ist die Wand am Arsch. Und, und da guckt einfach die ganze Isolierung raus. Was? Da hat jemand richtig fetten Sprühschiss gegen die Wand gehabt.
entire primary bedroom to open up to the outdoors. We also have an outdoor shower here, and following this
Ey, bitte kauft euch, Digga, bitte engagiert andere Maler. Die haben schon zum 5. Mal den Fensterrahmen angemalt.
section, it takes us to a really unique area, an area that is dedicated to the primary bedroom. Look at this massive steel I-beam and how they have this frame just to hang this floating lounging bed. Super cool space, glass railing
Kein echtes Gras.
throughout. City of Los Angeles right in front of us. It's been amazing touring this property and getting a chance to hear Max's story. They spent over 9 years designing and building this property, and it shows, and we feel honored that we got the opportunity to tour this home and share it with all of you.
Schon ein krasses Haus eigentlich, ne? Legacy and success, okay.
I think that the most challenging part is to get to the finish line. I know a lot of developers, a lot of people in this business who cannot take it to the finish line because something goes wrong, and trust me, there is a lot of things that can go wrong. People see these projects as just beautiful homes that appear on the channel, and you just watch it and you don't even understand how
Was
much
für eine Arbeit dahinter steckt.
you invest into it,
Ja.
how much tears and sweat
Ja.
go into
Oh mein Gott,
each
ja. Den Take fühle ich.
project that is finished and actually done.
I think in a way you have to be fearful. It's kind of like walking into the ring and not being afraid of your opponent. You have to be a little bit afraid, right? And then when you get in, eyes wide open, and you know you're getting into a project that could take 5 or 7 years to develop, but you believe in it. It's teams and teams of people putting it all together. And I think that having these teams of people work together in unison
Bin
takes 7
ich,
years to develop.
bin ich total lost oder haben wir die untere Ebene nicht gesehen? Und haben wir das ja auch nicht gesehen?
But you believe in it. It's
Warum ist das hier überhaupt? Was ist hier überhaupt? Warum ist das hier kaputt? Warum ist das nicht gleich hoch? Was passiert da unten?
teams and teams of people putting it all together. And I think that having these teams of people work together in unison is what creates this kind of product. But you have to be calm, calculated, you have to have the right capital partners. And I think all of those ingredients together are what makes a successful project and a profitable project in the end when everybody is at the table
Aber von
and
außen sieht das
understanding
Haus
what their
gar
role
nicht
is
so gut
and
aus.
how to get it to the finish line.
You have to be a
Aber
dreamer
innen ist halt
to start. You
fast
have to be a
10 von
dreamer
10.
to be in this part of the profession. But at the same time, you need to work hard and has a strong resilience through the years to make it reality.
So how do you describe Max? He's the most uncanny designer you'll ever meet. I think he transcends the stereotype. He's a 6'6" man, and I think
Krass.
that typically that's not who you imagine your designer to be, but a very stylish one. And what's interesting is that
Der ist
the
übergroß.
attention to the next best thing that he has to kind of be ahead of the curve. Sometimes he creates designs and implements them into our projects, and they become popular in a year. So I think I could say visionary.
Next for me is focusing on my design projects with Nobel LA. We have a lot of beautiful homes coming one by one, and I have
Hat er nicht gesagt, dass er auch einen Raum vorstellt mit dem Fingerscanner, der hier oben ist? Und den haben wir noch nicht
an
gesehen.
amazing team that is passionate about what we do and make each project very special. So that's something that I'm really proud of, and I can say that it was not easy, but we made it.
Now that you know what it took to build this home, would you do it again?
Yeah.
You would?
What else you do?
That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if I would say yes to that. And this is the point of the entire video. And what should be admired is taking the
krasse
financial
Schuhe.
and fiscal responsibility of a project this size and working with every issue and every challenge that comes your way with enthusiasm. From the days I got into real estate and design and develop
Der
properties,
hat den
I
Raum
grew
nicht
a unique
gezeigt.
fascination for homes. And that same journey brought us to this point where I can appreciate, be a part of, and have the honor to bring some of these stories to life. Max Noble is someone that I got to know on that journey, someone who I can call a friend, and in turn has been someone who's now influenced my life, my path, and the people around me. And it's moments like this where there's so much meaning, love, and vision that fuels us for what's the next phase of our lives.
Schade, dass er den Raum nicht gezeigt hat. Das hätte mich jetzt ehrlich interessiert. Aber das kommt er wahrscheinlich nicht mehr nach. Nachts kommt es auch sehr gutes Haus. Digga, Halbe haut er wieder. Der hat hier, der wo das Video geeditet hat, der hat hier so Sounds drüber gemacht, dass es sich so anhört, als würde das Feuer brennen. Da das, glaube ich, Gas ist und dass da oben Steine drauf sind, macht das keine Geräusche. Also das ist wirklich nur da, dass es da halt brennt, ein bisschen Wärme abgibt. Aber du hast hier diesen Feeling von, es verbrennt was, es knackt mal, es zischt mal so, das hast du halt hier nicht.
All right, everyone, that's it for the tour. And thank you all so much for joining us on another episode.
Ja, sehr gerne,
The
Alter.
property is stunning. There's no doubt about it. Every single room, every single corner feels so special and cared for. And I'm really glad we got the opportunity to tour it and share it.
Ja, zum Glück,
with all of
Alter.
you. Now I want to give big
Wirklich,
thanks
das
to
sind ein
Max
paar
Noble and his
geile
team at
Räume dabei
Noble LA
gewesen,
for making
safe.
this tour possible. More information about this stunning estate will be in the description of this video. And lastly, if you enjoyed our tour, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Krass. Wirklich gut. Ich sag ganz ehrlich, ich gucke mir lieber das hier an, als eine Folge von irgendwas im Trash-TV zu sehen. Zu 100%. Wenn euch dieses Video auch gefallen hat, dann gebt doch gerne einen Daumen hoch, schreibt einen Kommentar, was euch am besten gefallen hat. Und lasst auch ein Abo da, wenn ihr Bock habt. Und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal wieder, wenn wir on-stream Baufeder suchen bei reichen Häusern. Bis dahin. Ade. Asche.